All right, let's do a Monday morning opening bell, big head, small cap. Uh, so far, the market started off really nice. I think we're looking really good. ACMR is up 7%. It's just crushing it, which is fantastic. I put in a sell order at 20 bucks. 20 bucks was all I ever wanted out of this thing. And so if I can get to 20, I'm a happy camper. Got nothing to complain about. Uh, Catalyst Pharmaceutical, this is just a dumb name. I just have to get out of it. I've learned my lesson so many times, and yet I can't seem to learn my lesson. When it hits 1370, I think I'm just going to boot it because it's just tied up capital. I do think it will eventually get to the price I wanted of what was it, 1425, but that's only worth a grand to me anyway, and it's just such dead money. It's so frustrating. Daktronics obviously moving up slightly, finally in the green. That's nice. That's one I think I can get a little bit more out of. I'm going to hold on to that. That's just, it's slow moving. It's not doing much, but it seems like a real safe name at the moment anyway. I may change my mind on that. Gravity, again, we're just waiting till earnings call, which is not tomorrow, but the next day, I think. InMode is taking off. Its earnings call is tomorrow. I entered a buy on this thing because I'm already up 2.5 grand. I figure I can extend myself a little bit. So I entered a buy at, well, I had a buy in last night at $25.50. That obviously didn't hit. And then it's just run up today. But I put a buy in at like 26.40, I think. I think it's now at 26.4. And it's for the same amount. So we'll see if we hit that. Perion Networks, I'm feeling actually like maybe I should buy more of. It's finally starting to run. It's really undervalued. It did just get hit, but I feel like that's a way over correction. So I'm looking at playing in that. But let's look at some of the interesting names because GigaCloud is doing some crazy stuff today, crazy positive, and it's changing my opinion about sort of when to get in. GigaCloud is up 32. Let's look at GigaCloud. I just love GigaCloud because A, I feel very good about the name, as I've told you guys many times, but B, because it moves a lot. It does what we need it to do to execute our strategy really well. So this is just today, so I'm going to ignore this, but it spent a lot of time. I mean, I think maybe 28, I'll get back in. If I can get to 28, I think I'll try to pick it off. If it goes higher and then it pulls back again, I might get in at 30 or 32. I don't know, but it's just so volatile. I love it. So I really feel like maybe I should play in it. I might even get in it at 32. It's just the perfect name for what we do here. Let's go back to interesting. Oops. Let's do 50. Days change, negative. None of these kind of strike me as anything. Tesla is down, which means Rivian is down. I did notice, I mean, these are so correlated. Let's look at these for just a second. I know I've told myself I wouldn't trade these anymore. Learned my lesson. Obviously, I didn't learn my lesson because I'm about to tell you why I might trade them. But let's do compare Rivian with Tesla and do historical charts. So I've been watching them, and like for example, last week I saw which one? Tesla. Tesla went up, and Rivian didn't. Exactly right here. Tesla went up a little bit, and Rivian hadn't. And then if I had bought Rivian right there, I could have run because Tesla kept going up, but Rivian sort of did a catch up. That's what I feel fundamentally goes on with these names is Tesla leads and then Rivian catches up. So I think I'm going to keep watching Tesla, and if I can get another one of those things where Tesla leads, I'm going to try to play Rivian and see if I can get to play the catch up. So that's that. And I think that's all for right now. Let's just go right back to watch list instead. So I'm really the most interesting things I've got going on at the moment are whether or not I'll get back into GigaCloud, chasing INMD, selling ACMR, which looks like I'm going to get to sell today. That'd be phenomenal. And maybe adding some to Perion. That's kind of what we got now. I guess getting out of Crescendo. Not Crescendo. Catalyst. I do have a buy on Crescendo at $5.90. Excuse me, and I kind of think I'll get it. Like I told you last episode or the episode before, I don't know. It seems to be really volatile around the this current price. It seems to drop down to 6 with pretty high frequency, and occasionally hits 5. Let's do this. See, we got 590 on that day. We got it on that day. We got it on this day. Did we get it this day? Yep, we got it this day. So I don't know. I'll see if I can get 590 again. At least for this week. If we can get it, that'd be great. So that's all I got right now. I'll update you at the end of the market and tell you if anything exciting happened. Hopefully we'll hit ACMR, get out of that, get some good money there, and then have some positive things happen. So I'll update you at the end of the day. Thanks. All right, let's do the market close. So good day, definitely a good day. We started our climb back up, feeling like 73 is doable again. Or 73K. The big story was ACMR. It really, really ran. Ultimately, I didn't get out. I did put a sell order in at 19.85. It made it to 19.87 earlier in the day. I put one there. It made it right up to 19.8, but it didn't hit the 19.85. So I am still an owner of ACMR, which is not a bad thing. I was just thinking, why be greedy? My sell price was 20 and I was at 19.85. I was like, that's close enough. But I didn't get it. I mean, I guess you could use the same logic about a whole lot of numbers, but anyway, I didn't get it. So I'll probably remove the sell order, see how it performs tomorrow, and then maybe put it back on or not. Catalyst just continued to suck wind. Didn't even get up enough for me to sell it. Daktronics started to make a little bit of a push. I'm loving it. I feel very comfortable in Daktronics. That's one of those names that it never really worries me. If it keeps going down, I'll just buy more. Gravity did nothing, basically. INMD, I bought more of INMD at an average price of 26.32. I got some of it at 26.40 and some of it at 26.15. So I'm feeling like I got a good position for the earnings call tomorrow, and I'm happy with that. And then Perion Networks fell back down. And if it keeps falling, I'll add. Right at this number, there's not much for me to do, so I'll just sit and let it ride and hope it climbs. Nothing else particularly exciting happened really anywhere in my names. GigaCloud did run, but peeled back a little bit at the end of the day. Let's go through. Let's just do this and do. So Monday, I don't really play in that. Talkspace dropped a little bit, but it never really goes anywhere. Tesla took a hit, which means Rivian also took a hit, but maybe if Rivian keeps dropping and then Tesla bounces back up, I can play that separation trade I've been thinking of trying, which I know is a stupid play, but I'm going to do it anyway, whatever. GigaCloud, very good day for GigaCloud, but it's kind of been bouncing up and around. Again, I actually, at these prices, I feel like I'm really probably willing to get into it in the 29 again, because it's clearly shown a willingness to be 32. So we'll see what happens if it gets down to 29. And then any of these that were worth talking about. Crescendo, yes. Crescendo fell back. Where is Crescendo?
CXDO fell back like again. I'm telling you, like clockwork. I bet you I see it at 590. So I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed that we get a chance to buy back in, but it just doesn't hold the $6.50 very robustly. It seems like there are clearly a number of people that want to get out around that price. So anyway, yeah, that's it. That's all we had today, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big news is InMode's earnings call. I'm expecting good things. It's been trading like it's going to have a good earnings call. That doesn't always happen, but often it is very predictive. So hopefully we can get a couple more bucks in InMode and then get out and be happy. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. See you later.